Good morning, Ms. Sala.
Good morning, Judge.
Permission to practice is granted. Aren't you guys done yet?
Almost. Yeah, we have finals next week, so,
Do you?
we do.
How are you going to do?
Somewhere in the middle, and that's all you can hope for.
Somewhere in the middle. Boy, you're an optimistic person, aren't you? Good.
Yeah, there you go.
Check-in room, she's at the county, so she might not know how to get out. Can you help her? She's in House Council 1.
There she comes.
All right, thank you.
I'm sorry. I didn't know I had to push the join button. I swear to God.
That's all right. We forgive you, Miss Simpson. All right, it's Zoom. Nobody half the time knows what they're doing. All right, this is 250212, 250213, 232682, 183872, 230493, 230494, 232681, 232683, the people versus Pamela Simpson.
Good morning, Your Honor. James Gazicki on behalf of Ms. Simpson. The prosecutor has agreed that if Ms. Simpson enters a plea of guilty on the two cases from 2025, being 0212 and 0213, that he would dismiss the remaining cases, Your Honor. For court's information, Ms. Simpson is on felony probation. She has a hearing scheduled for December 11th.
Miss, is it because of these cases?
She had a lot of other cities involved, Your Honor, that I think were taken care of. And she absconded from probation before.
And other cities?
Wait, just wait, Miss Simpson. All right. Okay, Miss Simpson, you're getting too old for this.
And what?
You're getting too old for this life.
Yes. I didn't mean it. I was self-medicating. I had just lost a baby. I have a year of Suboxone last year prescribed to me. I'm a year off, frozen in time. I swear to God, I was just mourning. I don't know. I had swear to God, I had postpartum. In the 2025, I had postpartum.
I mean, Miss Simpson, I'm going to take your plea, but let's be real. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen, don't talk. 6 cases in warrant status, and all of them are drug related. You have a drug problem. Yes. Whether you want to admit it or not, I mean, you need help. I don't know what they're doing with you in felony court, but yes, you need help. And you need to
ma'am, I do.
All right.
Because I messed up, yes.
Ma'am, so you've got these 2 drug paraphernalia, possession of controlled substances charges in 93-day misdemeanors with a fine of up to $500 each. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you go over your constitutional rights with your attorney that are outlined on this advice of rights form?
Did I go for it, or did he read it?
Did you go through it? Did he tell you your rights?
Yes.
Okay. Did you understand them?
Plead guilty. I don't know.
All right, Miss Simpson, listen, I
was guilty.
Listen, focus. I have to ask you certain questions in order to take your plea. Okay? So we'll get there. I understand you're guilty. I got you. But I need to get there. So listen to my questions. Did you go over your constitutional rights and did you understand them?
Yes.
Did you give your attorney permission to sign your name on this advice of rights form?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You understand that if you plead guilty, we're not going to have a jury trial or any trial, and you'll be waiving your trial rights.
Yes, ma'am. I don't want no trial.
Okay. And
I
you
just want to
understand?
put last year behind me.
All right. Ms. Simpson.
I've been drug testing all year. I'm trying.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming you're be okay right now. You've been in county for a couple of weeks, but listen to me. You understand that if you're on probation or parole and you plead guilty here, it could be a violation of your conditions.
They knew I had warrants. My probation officer, my Wayne County probation officer, knows I have
All right.
warrants.
All right. I have to say this to you. You understand that, yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
Are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Knowing all of that, how do you plead to the charge of drug paraphernalia and possession of a controlled substance?
Guilty.
Has anyone forced you to get you to plead?
No.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea agreement to get you to plead?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, were you in the city of Taylor back on January 16th of 2025?
I'm pretty sure. If it says I was there. Most
All right,
likely.
if that's the date of the police report and the date of the ticket, would you contest that or would you agree?
Wait, what?
If the tickets and the police reports say this happened on January 16th, would you agree with that?
Where I went to the hospital? It was a ticket.
Ma'am, okay, so you have these two cases, and these two cases say they happened on.
I thought you were going over all of them.
All right, listen, Ms. Simpson, if you want to enter a plea, you have got to let me ask you questions. You've got to listen to the questions, and you've got to answer the questions, okay?
Sorry.
Okay. So the police report says this happened on January 6th of 2025 on Eureka Road, at a location on Eureka Road. Do you remember that?
Yes, ma'am.
And on that date and that location, did you have something in your possession you weren't allowed to have?
I had a stem. I used to smoke drugs, yes.
What kind of drugs?
I thought it already said. I smoked crack. I smoked crack. I do not shoot up.
Did you listen? Did you have a crack pipe on you that day?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you have some crack on you?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Gazicki, are you satisfied?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. I'm going to accept the plea as knowing and voluntarily given on both of these counts. And all other files, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 files that are being dismissed pursuant to the plea agreement. When is her court date in circuit court?
I think December 11th.
Okay. I mean, Mr. Gazicki, I'm inclined to just give her jail time on this.
I would ask that for that, Your Honor.
I mean, you're already in, Ms. Simpson. It'll run concurrent with whatever they give you. If you absconded from felony court with this amount of cases, you're likely going to get jail time from them anyway.
How much jail time?
I'm giving you 60 days.
All right.
You have 60 days jail. You've been in since November 20th. So you'll get credit for those days. You were already in. You're getting 60 days with credit back to the date of your arraignment of 11/20/25, and these two cases will run concurrent together. You have so many warrants from so many places. You're on felony probation. I don't think you're a suitable candidate for probation, and I also don't think we'll ever collect the crime victims' rights fee or the state assessment from you. So I'm waiving fines and costs because my staff will spend way too much time trying to collect.
Probably.
I know.
I actually forgot to pay any fine I had this year anyway. You're probably right. I forget that stuff.
I mean, you definitely forget to come to court. I mean, Miss Simpson, I don't mean to be cute, but it might be all that crack, right?
No, look, I got high once or twice this year, but I have been doing my best. I have not. It was just the last year I was mourning and I had actual postpartum, and the doctor took me from Suboxone and put me back on methadone, which was too strong, or I wouldn't have never ended up back in that world. This is a serious. This is
something in the jail.
It's my fault. I made the choice.
You're all set. You're all set.
I made the choice, but it was a chemical thing with the postpartum.
I understand. All right. Good luck.
Yes, ma'am.
Joshua Wirtz. Is that you, Mr. Gazicki? Oh, counsel, okay. This is 25.
You were in a public place and you engaged in indecent or obscene conduct. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Mount, what did she do?
She was in a loud verbal altercation outside, loud enough that the neighbors called 911, and then there was
Speak louder.
So 911 was called by the neighbors because they were doing this argument outside.
Where was the indecent or obscene conduct?
At some point, I do believe she may have flashed a neighbor.
Okay, so did you flash your neighbor?
I flashed Shahan's mom. Yeah.
Come again?
Okay. All right. Mr. Sneed, are you satisfied?
Yes, thank you.
All right. So Ms. Montalvo, let's move back to file number 24-21717FH on the violation of probation. So on July 19 of 2025, because of all these incidents, you were initially arrested for aggravated domestic violence. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And then at that time, they also arrested you for malicious destruction of property?
Yes, ma'am.
And they arrested you for indecent exposure?
Yes, ma'am.
And you were arrested for tampering with a 911 call?
Yes, ma'am.
And you also had consumed alcohol that day, is that correct?
Yes.
And that was a violation of your probation terms, correct?
Yep.
Matters, but I would request the briefest adjournment possible.
Got it. We'll adjourn it to December 17th, 2025, 9 a.m.
I'm sorry, Basil. I thought she was a man.
Court calls case People versus Joshua Wara. Okay. 3R2. State your name.
Say your name.
All right, thank you. What are we doing? Peace pro per. All right, Mr. Wara, what do you want to do on this case?
Hello, how you doing?
Mr. Wara?
Oh, yeah. Hey, I got, you know how you told me to go to the forensic center, right?
I can't make out what he's saying.
I said, you know how they told me to go to the forensic center and get an evaluation, right?
I do believe I submitted a competency order.
I got the results here.
Yes, there's a competency order that's been submitted. Pardon?
Conclusion stated above are based on a personal observation of the person doing the following actions and the following thing. It says, believes he has a Neuralink chip implanted in his head. The chip talks to him and controls when he sleeps and eats. CSM witness consumer interacted with an internal stimuli. Consumer admitted to hitting his head on the wall due to Neuralink talking to him. That's what they said with the forensic center people.
Okay, Mr. Waller, I'm going to interrupt you right now. I think you finished, but I'm just going to advise you that at this time, because there's a presumption that you are competent prior to an evaluation, that you are before the court on the charge. You are before the court on the charge of receipt and concealment of stolen property, 200 to 1,000. That is a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 1 year incarceration, a $2,000 fine plus court costs. The fine could be increased 3 times the value of the property taken. If that's greater than $2,000, that would become the maximum fine. I would also advise you, because you have elected to represent yourself, there are great risks in representing yourself, but you should be advised that the court will treat you the same as I would treat any other party. There would be a presumption that you know the Michigan court rules and the rules of evidence. I would treat you no worse nor favorable because you are not represented by counsel. If at any time during the course of these proceedings you wish to be represented by counsel, you would have to advise the court that that's what you would wish to do and to have an attorney, and the court would at that time make sure that there was an attorney to represent you. Do you understand all of that, Mr. Waller?
You understand that?
Huh?
Do you understand that?
Yeah, what is it saying on store? What are you talking about?
Mr. Waller, do you understand what I just told you?
You said something about stealing something, but I haven't stolen anything, sir. I've been in jail the whole time. I've been in jail the whole time.
All right.
If I don't get out, I get this damn hotel in
What I'm going to do is I'm going to make the presumption that the defendant heard and understood what the court said, and to the extent he could not, it may be related to the issue of competency, which the people who have filed the petition. I have signed the order regarding competency. I will order the forensic evaluation. I will set a competency hearing in this matter for. Yes. Competency hearing in this case will be set for March 4th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond will continue. Thank you, sir.
For the record, Your Honor, I did supply the discovery materials to Lieutenant Arnett.
If this is not completed by the date that I give you, when you come in here in person, and you are coming here in person, you're not appearing by Zoom, you will go to jail that day for at least 30 days. Okay? It's that simple. So nobody can say I haven't been fair with you. The township's been after you for the longest time. How long have they been after him to clean this property?
I think the citations date back to about 2001.
2001. Geez, oh, I'd love to have it. 2001, Mr. Haynes, we'd be in our 40s. So I'm just telling you, if I could take a set of jail keys and throw them through the Zoom here and hand them to you, that is what I would love to do, because I'm promising you, you hold your keys to your freedom in your hands. I don't want to hear that you can't get here. I don't want to hear that you have to do it by Zoom. You don't show up, there's going to be a big problem. You show up without doing it, I'm writing down at least 30 days. So you can take all your tongue-in-cheek comments to me from before And you can either say, this judge isn't bad. This judge let me get disrespectful with him on multiple occasions. He's still trying to be fair with me. He took an oath. He recognizes that oath. He respects that oath. Or you can continue to be defiant. In which case, I'm telling you, you will go to jail for at least 30 days. And I'm not giving you a long time, and I don't care if we have snow blizzards that cover the tops of the houses down here. This is it. You haven't even pulled a permit. You haven't even pulled a permit. So I'm just telling you, don't call us and tell us you're sick. If you're in the hospital, that's one thing. Don't tell us you couldn't get a ride. Don't tell us there's too much snow on the road on your next scheduled date. If you have to take a boat here, or you have to take a helicopter here, or you have to get a hotel room for 4 nights until the snow clears, you do it. I'm sorry I keep playing this game with them. It's my fault. I'm accepting responsibility. This won't go on, though. I'm promising you. And then when I write my book, I'm going to talk about how it just so happens that people just think they can ignore orders like this, Mr. Farrell. Give me a date about midway through January, Lisa. It's their last one.
Judge,
January.
I'm sorry.
I've got 2 dates on your probation violator docket. I've got January 6th and the 20th.
Those are not Brownstown days, Judge, if you're okay with that.
What Brownstown days do we have?
January 14th.
That's the only one in January?
No, there should be one more. Hold on. The 28th.
I think can you make it here the 14th, or are you going to be in sunny Fort Myers?
Neither, Judge, but I'm in another court the 14th, and if the 28th 's the other date, that one too. If we put it more around 11:30, I'd probably be able to.
On the 14th?
The 14th at 11:30, I should be able to make that happen. Okay.
Fair enough?
I'll be on Zoom though, Judge. I know Mr. Farrell will be in
That's
person.
okay. That's all right. January 14th, 11:30, defendant to appear in person. 30 days minimum, if not complied with. That's it. I'll see you here
thank you,
on
Judge.
Monday. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Mr. Farrell, don't tempt me. I don't threaten. Have a good day, sir, and be on time. Don't be late.
Yes, that will be good.
All right. So who is Brandy Zavala? The mother of your child? And do you all live together? Does your child live with you?
Yes.
And how old is your child?
1.5.
All right. So why are you doing cocaine and you have a child?
It was a stupid mistake.
Well, no, these are not mistakes. These are choices. If you're drug tested today, what is it going to tell me? That's an odd turn of phrase. What will it be?
Just probably like drink. I was drinking last night beer.
Mm-hmm. Why would you do that knowing you have court?
Well, I didn't know I had court. I just got the email. So that's, no excuse.
Mm-hmm. So how often were you using cocaine? So you just have cocaine in your car? So if you were not using it, then what? The mother or child was? Then why was it in the vehicle?
I made a mistake.
What? Okay, since you want to use the word mistake, what was the mistake?
Of having it in my car, having someone in my car with it.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, according to this, there's an odor of marijuana in the vehicle. Does your child ride in that vehicle? So you have a separate vehicle for your child to ride in, one that does not smell of marijuana. All right. And then there's cocaine in the vehicle. So it says that the other user of this vehicle is Brandy Zavala. So who else are you allowing in the vehicle? Okay. Yeah. All right. So one, I don't think you're going to be able to successfully complete probation. So if you want, I'll sentence you to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail. But if you do want probation, I can tell you what's going to end up happening. Probation is going to be coming to your house on a regular basis, checking, because obviously Child Protective Services is not involved in your life, and they should be. So how many children are in the household other than this 1-year-old who can't protect themselves and tell their parents, please, you stink, you smell of marijuana?
Just my son.
And who else helps you all with the child?
Daycare.
All right. And where do you work?
Barber.
All right. And does she work?
Yes, ma'am.
What does she do?
Telemarketing.
All right. And does she smoke marijuana? So why would she be with you? All right. This is what the court is going to do. Court is going to sentence you to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail, suspended and probated for 2 years. Do not come for me asking for early removal, because it's not going to happen. All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. When you bring a child into this world, the child doesn't get a chance to, at least I don't think, the child gets a chance to say, you know what? I don't want those two people to do my parents. They don't have their life together. Give me the parents who have a stable employment, stable housing, not going to be surrounding me with the smell of marijuana. They don't get to choose, right? So you have a child. That child cannot fend for himself. 100% dependent upon you. And I guarantee you that the daycare can smell that your child smells like marijuana. And if they smell that your child smells like marijuana and they haven't called Child Protective Services or anything else, that's not a good daycare center, because that daycare center should be looking out for your child. And when children are that age, their brains are forming.
Yes, ma'am.
So would you give a child a marijuana cigarette to smoke? Well, why not? Right? When you smoke and your vehicle smell like marijuana and your clothes smell like marijuana, you might as well be giving that child a marijuana cigarette to smoke. So you need to get your life together. If you do not, what's going to end up happening is you're looking at being at the Bexar County Jail for a year, right? Or either going to prison because you're possessing drugs. You understand? All right, good luck to you.
That's all, folks.